Hello and welcome everyone to our speaker coffee chats for our 18th annual Canadian Holistic Nutrition Conference. We're very excited. The topic this year is the longevity link across all stages. We have two dates this year, one in Calgary, April 18th, and one in Toronto on May 9th. The conference is open to everyone, so wellness practitioners, students, and to the public as well. I'm Joanna Brown, your social media manager for your alumni association that proudly presents this conference. Now, I'm very excited to have one of our Toronto speakers this year. Naturopathic doctor, Dr. Nash Dave, is joining us today. Dr. Nash specializes in women's health and longevity. As researcher and developer lead at WellX Incorporated, she supports evidence-informed formulations for immune and women's health. Her background is in aging research and integrative medicine, guides her work in clinical nutrition and healthy aging. Thank you, Dr. Nash, for taking time out of your busy schedule and chatting with us today.
Thank you, Joanna, for that lovely introduction. I'm so excited to be here and excited to join everyone at the conference.
Yeah, no, women's health, longevity, it's such a huge topic. Can you tell us, what inspired you? Where's the passion for this topic come from you?
That's a great question.
Mhm.
What first sparked my interest in this topic was just how often NAD started coming up in conversations with my colleagues, my patients, everybody across the longevity space. They seem to be talking about it, and they pushed me to look deeper into the science.
Mhm.
So then the more I explored the literature, the more I realized that NAD is actually involved in so many fundamental cellular processes and disease pathways because it sits at the center of cellular health and energy metabolism and aging biology. So these molecules that everyone and their moms are talking about, NAD and that's all its precursors and glutathione, and they play such a critical role in mitochondrial function, DNA repair, detoxification, what have you, right? And yet we're seeing that their levels decline as we age.
Right.
So really, I just wanted to take a deeper dive in my presentation and explore, what is the science behind the NAD? What do its precursors do? Should we be supplementing with it? And if so, then what forms should we be using? And just how it relates to longevity as a whole. My goal is just to translate that research and literature out there into practical insights that clinicians and students and the public can apply, particularly, helping patients add life to their years, not just years to their life.
I love that. I love that. But I'm sure you're going to give us a ton of knowledge. You're saying pulling this research and getting it into simple terms. But if you were to give us a little kind of, snapshot, what are some of those key takeaways that we can really expect to leave after your talk with?
Yeah, for sure. So first, we're gonna do a little deeper dive into the hallmarks of aging. There's 9 hallmarks of aging. So, what are things like genomic instability? What drives aging? And then we look into molecules like NAD. What is the longevity hypothesis? What is this that everybody's running behind, wanting to supplement, right? What is the science behind it? And then we look into precursors like NR, NMN, niacin. Is it better to supplement with NAD? Is it better to supplement with precursors? And then, like I mentioned, what forms are better? And maybe I'll add in a little bit of glutathione, alpha ketoglutarate. And so at the end, everybody will also have a little snapshot of, what are the dietary and lifestyle factors that can be incorporated in trying to increase these levels and live a life with independence and enjoy doing what you're doing, right?
I love that. I love that. The topic is longevity. You're a longevity expert. We got to ask, right? What does longevity mean to you?
That's a question that I get asked often. In general, longevity is just about living longer, but that's not what it means to me. It's not just about living longer, it's about living well for longer, right? So maintaining your energy, cognitive function, your independence, your overall quality of life. So yes, longevity is about health span, but I'd say it's extending the number of years people feel vibrant,
Mhm.
capable, and engaged in the things that they love.
Love it. Love that. That's amazing. Now, one final question for you. We always ask every one of our speakers because we can look and see, your areas of focus, all your research. But is there would be something we don't know about you, like a hidden talent or a fun fact that maybe would be fun to
Hmm.
share?
Should I tell you a really random one?
Yes, we love random
That
ones.
has
We
nothing to
love
do with aging or
That's so good.
longevity.
Yeah, we love random ones.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I get this often from my family and friends. This is a slightly, I would say, random hidden talent. It's just if I listen to certain songs for a couple number of times in another language, just a language that I don't speak or I don't understand at all, and I just listen to it a few times, maybe two or three times, I end up memorizing the lyrics and singing along, even though I'm not understanding what I'm saying, but I can still keep up with the song. So people
Yep.
just find that weird.
That is very cool and be super impressive. You just suddenly started singing a different language. They'd be like, how many languages does she know? This is like,
Do not know what I'm saying at all, so I don't
yeah,
know if I can
yeah,
get
but they
into
don't know that. Yeah, they don't know that. I
it.
love
Yeah.
it. Oh, it's so good. Thanks so much for sharing. And we're so excited about your presentation. Now, if people want to follow you before the presentation, what's the best way to find you and to follow along?
Yeah, so my Instagram handle is Dr. Nash Dave. That's it. So it's DrNashDave. Can follow me along there, send me a DM. If you have any questions or anything at all, I'd be happy to respond. And you can also reach out to my email, which is nash@wellex.co, NASH at wellex, WELLEX.co.
Oh, amazing. Well, we cannot wait for your presentation. It's going to be so great. And again, like everyone, if you've not gotten your tickets yet, you really want to, our early bird conference tickets are on sale now. Head over to csnalumni.org to get yours today. And the great news is whether you're in Calgary or Toronto, if you can't make it to Toronto to hear Dr. Nash's amazing talk, you're going to get a recording for both conferences. So if you can't physically be there, don't worry, you're not going to miss it. You'll get a recording for both of the conferences with your tickets. A reminder, it's open to everybody, so please make sure to go get your tickets. Thank you again, Dr. Nash, for taking time to join us today. We can't wait to see you in Toronto.
So glad to join you guys. Can't wait myself. Bye bye.
Bye.